Hello everyone and welcome to the Multi-Tools and Blades channel. Today we're going to have a look at two multi-tools from the 1930s. The one I currently have in my hand is from a company called Richartz from Solingen in Germany, and this one here is a Wenger Tahara. So the Wenger is a 3-layer model, it's quite rare, and the Richartz is a 2-layer. So one of the things you might have noticed straight away is that the corkscrew and the awl are on opposite sides to these two tools. So a lot of people do discount the overall quality of German made knives, and we're here to have a look today to see whether that's justifiable. One thing to consider though is after 90 years of use, and both of these tools have been used, it really comes down to who's used them and how they've used them, have they abused them, and things like that you need to consider. So it's not always down to the manufacturer unless you have something brand new in a box that you can actually take out and say, well, it hasn't been used. It's very hard to actually pick, if the tool has been abused or not used in the way that it was intended by the manufacturer. So Richartz is not as well known as some of the other brands, but I have to say, comparing that to say the Wenger Tahara, the quality is very good. Very happy overall. I think the back springs are much better than the Wenger. Fit and finish is just as good in all areas, all aspects. One thing I have noticed is that the steel looks different, so I'm sure that the steel actually comes from Solingen. I'm not sure where Wenger got their steel from or what company they actually got their steel from, but you can definitely tell a difference just looking at the steel itself. I can say that the Richartz does hold an edge very well. So here we have the two cap lifters or bottle openers and screwdrivers. You can see here that they're quite the same thickness, obviously different profiles, but very comparable. The snap is much better on all of the tools on the Richartz. And the can openers, again, practically identical. There's not much difference in there other than the actual the grindings on the blade. The blade steel is different on both of them as well. The bail on the Richartz is much thinner and much looser and does not distill much confidence. Those springs on the Richartz are much better than the Wenger. Now with the awl opening on the opposite side to the Wenger, I'm not sure if you're using it as a reamer, if you'd actually have to turn it anti-clockwise to ream. I'm probably going to have to try that out in a later video. Both are sharp, just like you'd expect an awl to be. Have no problem getting into some leather. And once again, nice clean snap. So the Wenger has a 4-turn, the Richartz has a 5-turn. I don't drink any wine, so I haven't used either of these two corkscrews, but so if I had to choose between either of these knives, it'd be very hard, to be honest, especially if I was sitting in a shop buying them brand new and I had both of them to look at. It'd be very hard to pick which one was which. Quality is the same. The liners, both brass, both wood fibre handles. The riveting's really good on both of them. Obviously today there's a big price difference between the Wenger Tahara and the Richartz, but much of a muchness. So if you're just starting out collecting and you can't afford an old Victorinox or an old Wenger or Wengerinox, pick one of these Solingen knives. You'll be quite surprised. So thank you everyone for watching all the way to the end. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. Please leave a comment down below if you have any feedback. I love reading your guys' comments, so please do. And if you haven't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button too, because I've got even more videos coming up. I've got more knives, I've got so many to go through. You're going to enjoy all of them. So yeah, till next time, stay safe.